पूछे दिल के जब Check for someone. One. Check for sound. This one here? You don't feel. Check for sound. Check for sound. One. Check. Andy. Yes.
Make sure
Panchakshyanti Devanantaye Very mind.
Hey, can you see? Can you, Maya?
You ready for the mic? प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय. So the devotees passed away in an auspicious time, meaning Pancha, right? And we're doing the Pancha Shanti offering with the 5 dolls. We did that now, and then we have to do a Hawan. Swaha, they will offer. Om Agnikandi Channa Tamidadi Tavinyoga Sri Agni Devatai Namaha Swaha. Om Ganesha Nashatrai Sri Govindai Namo Panchakshantiyai Namaha Swaha. Om Savishta Nashatra Devana Panchakshantiyai Nyo Namaha Swaha. Pudav Bhatraparai Nashatrai Nyo Namaha Panchakshanti Nyo Namaha Swaha. Om Uttada Bhatraparai Namaha Swaha. Panchakshanti Nyo Namaha. Om Revati Bhyo Namaha Swaha. Om Sri to your ancestors now. Adyama Pitraye Namaha Swaha. Gopal Krishnaye Namaha Swaha. Varun Devataye Namaha Swaha. Omkareshwara Bhagavanaye Namaha Swaha. Shanti Veluvaye Namaha Swaha. Ganga Mataye Namaha Swaha. Sarvadeti Mataye Namaha Swaha. Mangalaye Namaha Swaha. Adi Om Sat Sat Narayanaye Namaha Swaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha Swaha. 3-time Gayatri mantra with your rest, right? Om Bhudbhuvasva Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhudbhuvasva Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhudbhuvasva Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Swaha. Just lean it out and skip all the rest. Sarvadi Mataye Namaha. Yo Namaha. Mahakali Mataye Yo Namaha. wet it. You got a boat? Om Keshavaya Namah, Naradaya Namah, Om Sri Krishnaya Namah. Wash back your hands. Wash back your hands. When you go down. Right. Going back again. Watch what he's doing. Then we got to do the same, right? Om Ganga Chandi Vananta Ganga Jalamahasi Tulsi Devi Mata Devatrida. Mix up this now. And you're probably chanting downwards. Tilakakan Nesan Namaganda, Ujanam Gre, give them a tablet, Vadi Atara. Atari, yes, Scriptural. Atari can this on the number and the leave for the rest of it. Flowers to put on the chest. Pushpani number Khadoo Data Kampo Pujitam. Who had been very mad. It had no volunteer. Malakadi Subhaskandi Sangitam Sri Govindari Namodama, like Didia. Do it like this. Go straight. With the feet. Yeah. Aditi Dado Devanantaye. Pita Sri Vyo Namaha Pujana Namaha. Omkare Shada Bhagavan Ki Jai. Do it two more times. Yes. Yeah, do three with it. Right. Like this, you go. Hold this in your hand and put it on top of the tulsi leaf 3 times. Om Ganga Jalamahasita Sudadvava Datate Tulsi Devi Mata Ki Jai. Bring it down. Tilaka Kande Sandanam Vateba. Hey, you'll be at our show. Hey, you'll be at our right, get them that and across the thing. Right, that's the same for them now. Right, put our flowers on the chest. Mulakari Subhaskandi Sanutamaha Sri Govindaye Namo Namah. Danta. Malyakadi Subhaskandi Sanyutama Sri Govindaye Namo Namah. Aditi Tari Devandanta Kumudukari Vipamate Jasi Brahmasi Sipita Sri Devo Namaha Namamukama Prita Sentari Namaha. Malyakadi Subhaskandi Sanyutama Kumudukari Shri Bhagavan Ki Jai. One Ganta. Right, let me go there. Om Ganga Chayana Sati Devanantaye Namaha. To the Dhamma. Usually I was looking at you when you killed the bottle. That I pull up in the so top. So next one. One minute long. Jai Bhagavan Ki Jai. it at this time. I'll make a request that who would like to come and offer flowers or a mala. You can do so at this time, please. So at this time, devotees, those of you all who are seated, I ask you to stand. But those of you all who might be a little, have a problem in sitting, standing, so I will do a couple of verses on the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, devotees. Aho, aho, Sri Krishna Ji Jai, Paramatmaye Namo Namah, Paramatmaye Namo Namah, Asuchayam Nattavasya Savam, Pratyayayata Vishamyasam, Mantra suni yasta sadati nitra prayasa paindatam anamyatahi jatur nasa nataravannatam janam devayamam natacha vadanayasya bha Sarvabham yastapitam aho aho Sri Krishna Ji Jai Paramatmaye Namo Namah Paramatmaye Namo Namah Drishti Namya Satamayavi Devayasya Matrayataye Tadata Deham Tatpapitaye Dadayasya Tritam Yasyati Mantra Sasu Karanamayaham Paratiyasya Sam Kahatadade Asya Bharita Yasya Pahasam Vishanam Yati Yakshana Aho Aho Sri Krishna Ji Jai Paramatmaye Namo Namah Paramatmaye Namo Namah Yasam Sabi Viyashahayate Purushaham Yatsahayasyaman Saratu Saraki Dinamayastahatam Karayata Parayasyamaha Itamaha Ek baar bolo Sri Krishna Bhagwan ki jai. So devotees, Lord Bhagwan Sri Krishna is talking to Arjuna and say, "Oh Arjuna, you grieve over those who you should not grieve for yet you speak it like a learned person. Wise men do not sorrow over the dead or the living." In fact, devotees, there was never a time when I or you were non-existent. We were always in existence from birth and rebirth. Just as a boy in youth and old age are attributes to the soul through this body, even so it attains another body. The wise man does not get deluded by this. O son of Kunti, the contact between the senses and the objects, which give rise to feelings of heat and cold, pleasure and pain, etc., are transitory and fleeting. Therefore, O Arjuna, enjoy them. O Arjuna, the wise man, to whom pain and pleasure are allied, to whom is not tormented by these contacts, because eligibility for immortality. So devotees, the soul that resides in our heart lives forever. So when the body enters into death, it enters into something called the God realm. They know what they're supposed to do now in that particular point in time. So according to the devotee, you can take your seat. The devotees who understand the treasure them and the information, meaning to say the moment they enter, they have to say in their mind, now, I now know what as a human being, what I was supposed to be doing on the earth. It's only then, and the soul tries to re-enter the body at that particular point. And 48 seconds it takes to flash in front of the soul's eye. Right? 48 seconds. In that time window, that his whole life flashed in front of him. And this is what we call the imperishable seed. The imperishable seed is of such that it gives the comfort then and the advice. Principle of Sri Krishna Bhagavan ki jai. Jab chara paniyara ho asha Khadoo kinara ho. Jab chara paniyara ho asha Khadoo kinara ho. Aur koi n kevan hara ho. Jai 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 Krishna Hare, Jai Krishna Hare, Shri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare. Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Tu chahe tu sab kuch kar de, विश्व को भी अमृत कर दे. तू चाहे तू सब कुछ कर दे, विश्व को भी अमृत कर दे. पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा. जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे, जो भी तेरा ध्यान करे. जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे. दुखियों को दुख दूर करो. जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, Jai 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 Krishna Hare. Uncle Dev,
Namaste, Sitaram everybody. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. My sisters and brothers, very quickly, it is for me a very, very emotional experience today. When I left Santa Cruz after spending 10 years in residential education, and I came home back to Matilda, a teenager, very excited and enthusiastic and so on because of my training and education. And I had to fight my way to reintegrate myself back into my own home community. And it wasn't easy, of course, as I was almost like a stranger back in my own hometown. And Latchman Khadoa, or Punk or Corporal, however you wish to call him, was one of the first persons who reached out to me. As a friend, as a neighbor. 50 years of friendship. I recall many good times with him. Some of the highlights of I don't know how many people might know. He was christened just before he got married on my advice and this discussion and so on. And his godfather is Pandit Dr. Rampasad Parasram. And when Punk was putting up his first garage to do his straightening and painting, myself and Punk, we got on the bulkyard and we went to the back of St. Julian and cut bamboo. And he put up his first bamboo shed in front of the house. And started his garage work. And then some of his friends, I don't know if it's Beto, any of the Bainey families here this morning, Botar and Bainey and Jules and Yates, Hashim. These were some of his very, very close friends that we spent so much good times liming and eating and drinking and having joy. There's the beach in Trinidad that probably I never went to with Punk and Botar and the whole side of us. We had so many good times as friends, as villagers. I don't know if that still exists today, with so much love and caring for one another. And then it came around when he started to work in Curepit by Pfizer. He told me, he said, boy, you have a girl in a shop, right well working and all. And he started telling me about Tara and how she was nice and everything else. And then they got together. And then we come to Khadoo trace. A lot of people may not know that Punk came to me and Ram Singh, one of his good friends too, Mr. Ram Singh. And he said, boy, you know how to build my house, but we have no land, whatever. And then we say, okay, they all have land in the back of the trees, they were. And he said, okay. And Mr. Ram Singh and myself and Punk, we started talking and so on. And we got in those days, Miss Jennifer Johnson was the member of Parliament for Princess Town. And we got her to organize through Petrotrin all these lampposts here. They were donated free of charge from Petrotrin to start the development of Khadoo Trace. We got the road graded and the light poles went up and the lights came, and we started gradually to fix the road. We had, I remember those days, we had a barbecue by Sandra Bar on the junction there. So, Punk, all in all, none of us are perfect, but he was very focused, he was a very true friend, and those of us who are around him for time will know one of his favorite words was appreciation. From the moment we sat a lime and we take the drink and so on, and Punk would say, boy, I appreciate. That was a word he kept repeating over and over. He appreciated his friends, his family, people who were kind to him. He always keep repeating that word. Boy, I appreciate you, I appreciate Botar, I appreciate this. He was very thankful for whatever he got in life. So today, brothers and sisters, while it is a sad moment, it is a loss, bear in mind that this is really a transition. It is a transition to another realm of life. He is like, Ash and Dave and them came and so on. And sometimes when you travel internationally, you have connecting flights. So he's boarding now to go on one flight, which will connect with other flights on his way to Lord Krishna to Moksha. He is on that journey, as we all are. And I want to tell Rajiv and Ria that we are here for you as relatives, as friends, as neighbors. We are all here this morning to give you that support, to give you that love. And we will be with you, just as we were with Pokan. We shared all those times together. Bear in mind that Krishna, Lord Krishna, is always with us. And he will never, never abandon us or forsake us. We just have to trust in him and surrender to him, to that reality, that one ultimate truth. So I want to wish my brother, Corporal Latchman Khadoa, we pay our respects, we pay our goodbyes and our tribute as we celebrate him. And I hope that Lord Krishna will receive his soul in comfort and love as he continues towards in that process of transmigration and moksha. Thank you very much. Om Shanti.
Ramchandra Richards here? All right.
Sitaram, a special good morning. It's always a special day whether it's funeral or weddings or anything of that. It's special to be in the comfort of God's grace when we call especially the ultimate one, that God himself, the Lord Krishna. And we are thankful for being here. Today, is a special day again, as I say, and it's a great loss to many, for we have lost a good friend, a true neighbor, and one who you can probably take advice from. And trust me, I stated twice, take advice from. Because in my growing years, like Mr. Raghu said, Punk, one side of Punk, but if you know the Punk really, you will dig deep and know the kind of person he was. He was a person, that would always give you advice, and he always considered, his friends dearly. Growing up, Punk was always there for you for advice, especially from humble home. He wanted you to do better. Today I'm, going to do the Eulogy. I don't really like to speak with people normally, when you ever get the opportunity, but today, I have to share the information from this little people. Latchman Khadoa, better known as Punk. He was born on April 1st, the year 1955. He was the fifth child of Manorat and Bonia Khadoo. In his early life, he started working as a straightener. Of course, he went to primary school education and further learned a trade, because long time they say when you learn a trade, you're good to go. So he spent his time learning trade and becoming a professional painter. There he met, after working at Faison's garage in Kirk, Mr. Rabotelli, he met a beautiful Tara, and they wedded, and they had, in 1980, he was now a husband. Soon after came their first bundle of joy in Ria, and a bundle of joy was indeed for Pung. And then came the little handsome prince himself, Mr. Rajiv, and I call him Mr. Rajiv today because he stands tall, and he's the next man to take up Pung's mantle. Eventually he opened his own straightening garage at his parents' home in Matilda. Locke wasn't inside, and he also worked with the government as a watchman. He built his house in Sadhu Trade in later years and moved his garage there as well. Punk was an avid cricket fan and never missed a chance to attend matches at the Oval and then at Guarakara Park. He was a fun person, always, willing to give advice, laugh, share his joys. His joys continued to work miraculously, and fortunately for him, he had 2 beautiful grandchildren, Reese and Arena, whom he loved them very, very much. Pong will certainly be missed by all his children, all his friends, and my friends. Pong is gone. He will never be forgotten. His life, has made this part of it, and Mr. Ramos said, the wells of a new beginning will be there. Because Lord Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, verse 20, I reside in the heart of all. Do find me. Well, I'm in the beginning, I'm in the middle, and I will certainly be there at the end. So, Pong, your journey has now begun. We are ready trapped in space. But, as we think of Lord Krishna, one bhajan keeps coming to mind. We sang it beautifully before. And if I do sing it, Pong was telling me just a month ago, or just over that, we were here and he said, my brother Ramchan, continue to do what you do best. And continue to be among good people. Because show me your friends, and I show you who you are. As we call Lord Krishna today, if I don't sing 2 lines of this bhajan, one of his favorite, he really likes this bhajan. We sang it already. But join your voices together as we call that name, Krishna. Jai Krishna Hare, Sri Krishna Hare, Dukhiyo ko dukha dur kare, Jai 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 Krishna Hare. जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा करो किनारा हो। जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा करो किनारा हो। फिर कोई डके वनहारा हो, फिर तो ही बिना प्यार बने। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, अविश को प्रियंबरित कर दे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, अविश को प्रियंबरित कर दे। ओ पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा, पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा। जो भी तेरा ध्यान दे, फिर जो भी तेरा ध्यान दे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे। श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। If I take my seat, Pong has lived his life. He had lived from point A to point Z. And the only thing that matters then was that dash. Because you say you live from here to there. And how we are spending that dash will make us better people, worse people. Think of your dash. When you love someone, take the time to tell them. Because every day of your life, every day that you live, it's ticking by moments. Because life, my friends, is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but really by the moments that keep our prepared. Sit around for God's blessings, enjoy the rest of the service, and pay tribute to the family. Always keep it loving, always keep it giving, for we live to love and love to live.
Panditji, members of the bereaved family, friends and well-wishers, all protocol observed. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good morning and sit around. This is the day that the Lord has made. The atmosphere is filled with emotions, grief and sadness. We are gathered here to celebrate the life of Latchman Khadoa, a.k.a. Punks, who passed away peacefully. Life is a journey. It is strange and uncertain and can be compared to a drop of water hanging from the tip of a leaf. You will not see when that drop of water will fall. I have known Latchman Khadoa for over 50 years. He was my dost or friend. We remain as friends up until his passing away. I'm aware it is a Hindu festival and we are pressed for time, but I must express a few thoughts on the same topic, but just a different aspect. Jesus created all of us in his own image and likeness. But what man, when I say man I mean woman as well, is doing today and how he is behaving in today's context, what probably would have proclaimed Punk was a good limer, a man for all seasons, and will not miss a good cook. Now, he has been a very good friend of mine. I am a very close associate to his family. I remember his mother, they used to call her Muma. And one day, Muma was very upset with her grandson, Rajiv. Because Rajiv used to come in late at night, and you know, East Indian parents would wait until the children come in. So she waits that night, and then the next day when I went there, she said, "Teacher, see if you could get a gun for me. I want to buy a gun." I said, what do you want with a gun? She said, "I want to shoot Rajiv." Well, I don't deal in guns and so on, right? Nothing as far as violence is concerned. Well, when I got married in Matilda, close to where Punks used to live, that strengthened our relationship. And in those days, when you're courting and so on, you want to be near to where the girl is living. And then we had a rock bar go down. So whenever we went for a drink, well, my wife was living on the hill, so she could have seen. I always had cars, so she was able to see the car by the rock park there, so she knew I am there. Now, as some people think, probably we're lining some girl down there also, but that was not the case. We had a girl down there, but her name started with J, and her surname was B. And that girl name was the jukebox. And when you get a little high, well, we keep spinning songs, we pay 25 cents, and we were able to have a good time with the jukebox. Especially when a new tune came out, Well, we would keep spinning that all the time until it was time to go home. My friend, when I became very ill, about 6 years ago, I told him that I would need a driver. And he had resigned already, so I said that if you'd like to take me around. Because the most places we used to go is to the grocery and the pharmacy. When you get old like me, those are the places you want to go to, grocery and the pharmacy. Right. As I said before, we are pressed for time, but he used to tell me that he wanted to create at Waterloo. Sorry. And as this cough is coming on, I want to end at this time. I would always miss my good friend Punka or Punks. Whenever I called him, he would respond. I'll always miss those things and all the good times we had together. Wherever we went, beaches, Narvet, the big cook and so on. When Punk was trying to get employment with the government, I did what I could have done to make sure that he got the employment. And so said it was done, he got employed with the government and he reaped the benefit of the job. Well, he was employed in Shagonas, worked for a good while there. And I said he's a man for all seasons. Now, that will take another cut to explain, but we are not going there. At this time, I want to say, folks, rest in peace. May your soul rest in peace. Ram Nam Satyaya, which means the name of the Lord is the ultimate truth. Okay.
So devotees, although there is something called rumors of wars, I want you to live in peace and love alone and truthfulness. Only then you will get your success. So I ask you now to stand as we do our closing mantras for this part of the ceremony. Om Dong Chanti Tukshanam Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapa Shanti Onchadeva Shanti Vanaspatya Shanti Vishwadeva Shanti Shanti Rao Shanti Raha Hiri Bhavantu Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Chastika Tvameva Vidya Drapinan Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Purnamaram Purnamidam Purnamujashate Purnamasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Devotees, repeat after me. Om Shanti Om. I am a peaceful soul. Om Shanti Om. I am a peaceful soul. Om Shanti Om. I am a peaceful soul. Sacha Sanatan Dharma ki Jai. So those who would like to self-view the body, you can do that at this moment, please. We have to put the box in the So we will do something with the fire still around the head. Right?
How far?
Right? No. Inside the house. But are we talking about inside the house? Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta take off the thing.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, no problem. No. Yeah. I will take it off. Okay, thanks. All right, yeah.
Your place, if anybody wants to say anything,
Nobody else say nothing. There's a different thing. Nobody don't volunteer for nothing and just saying.
the microphone. I'll give you somebody who don't know to
Right, good.
Last night, anyway. Okay, 10 past. I can't tell most people speed up the thing. Speed up the thing. Oh, I got it. We put them in the net.
Because there will be plenty time to stay back here. You're going to wait a little 20, right? 20. You know how far we will reach? Yes. So we are going in. Yeah, we know that. We're saying, man, we stay here, you will bring more frequency there. And we had to do it. I know it will be a little tough. Yeah, how much will I stay? You understand? Yeah. Because everybody moving on too.
Sit down. In a couple of minutes, we'll see the body. We could come. We'll be leaving maybe next 10-15 minutes. When he was pulling up, the guy who did the live street, you could just give him a little bit of drive behind. He was to take the street to go up the hill, please. Thank you.
I don't see the comment. What's the comment? This song we're going to play here is one of my father-in-law's favorite. So I'll do enjoy it in my fingers.
Yeah.
Kemudian Luis komennya
agak mesra dia.
से है मेरी आसमान अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब तक
Shivaya. Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Vishweshwara Jiva Vishweshwara. Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Vishweshwara Jiva Vishweshwara. Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Hara Bole Namah Shivaya. एक बार बोलो श्री शिव शंकर भगवान की जय।
Right, leave the cloth on the ground, eh?
Leave the cloth on the ground. Shantai Namah Swaha, Gaumatai Namah Swaha, Dhanishta Nashatrai Namah Swaha, Om Shri Samishta Nashatrai Namah Swaha, Om Shri Pura Padai Namah Swaha, Om Uttara Padai Namah Swaha, Revati came outside. What they put? Right. And then all the meat. Then off at the next bit. Before skin now then. Right?
Merang tu ada merang ni rata kan? Merang ni rata.